Hi, this is Dr. Katina, and this tutorial is about the tab Conditions in Group Data. There is a large paragraph here in the beginning, and this is because we were seeing articles that had their data separated into more than one group. There wasn't a combined group mean. Right here, this section is only regarding the demographic data. It's only regarding sort of this data right here, and if you look at my paper. For my paper, was it separated into 2 or 3 groups? Yes, it was. There wasn't a group. It wasn't one group that was pre and post, and they gave the average age and the total N. It was separated into 2. So I said yes. Again, if you say no, other options will happen. If you say other, you'll get an option there. So yes, for me, there were 2 groups. There was the usual care and the prehabilitation group. This table down here is for you to enter your data. It looks filled out, but it's these columns over here will be calculated for you. So for example, the N for group 1, which was the usual care group, the number in that group was 77. So it looks like we have 77. Then if we had in group 2, they had 74. So it stays like that. If you have a group 3, this last column will change. So only if you have a group 3 does this column matter. Okay, so it's just if you only had two groups, it's the totals for this column. If you had 3, then pay attention to this column. Again, my paper, they only gave the number of males and then gave what percentage of the total and in that group it was. So I had to get out my Windows calculator and do a little bit of calculation there, but I found the number of female participants just by using that percentage from that they reported. So I found 27, 33, and 41. The mean age they reported was 64 for both groups. And again, ignore this column unless you have a third group, okay? This is for 2 groups. And for the age standard deviation over here, it's showing it in parentheses. It was 10 and then it was 13. So down here, the total N was 151. There was females and males included. There's other options here. If that was not the case for your paper, total sample mean age calculated above, total sample mean age standard deviation calculated above. The total N female was not 60, it was 27. And the total N for male calculated above. Oh, the total, I apologize, it was 60. I apologize. 60, and the total N male was 91. Race was not reported in my demographic information, unfortunately. It was not reported there. So I said no. I did not have percent or white Caucasian separated out in my demographic information. And was there any statistically significant difference in the demographic or clinical characteristics between the intervention groups at baseline? There was not. However, I do want to point out over here, and because they talk about it in the paper too, their 6-minute walk test was pretty close. So we're looking for a p-value of less than or equal to 0.05. So, unless I did any corrections here, this was very close. So I wonder why that was. But again, it wasn't statistically significant, so we're saying no. But that is interesting why, and it's interesting also that in the group that was in prehabilitation, so meaning they were in an intensive exercise, that they had a higher 6-minute walk test distance than the other group to begin with. So I wonder if there was maybe a different, I mean, it was randomized though. That's what they said. So I wonder why that is. But I'm reporting no for that is what I would say. So I'm going to save this and then I will see you on the next tutorial.